Time is a peculiar thing. Humans are the only species on this earth to actually define time and use it as a measurement for their lives. And maybe aliens too, we haven't ruled that one out yet, to be honest. Time is very important to us, yet at the same time we just let it slip away to seemingly nothingness. We're actually being taught from a very young age that we need to do certain things that might not be enjoyable for us, that also chunk away from that precious time we so desperately crave. The average person spends about 8 hours in sleeping, 8 hours in working, 1 hour in commuting to and from work, leaving around 7 hours free from himself. During those 7 hours, we're allotting our time to do everything that needs to be done, from cooking a meal to cleaning your home, to socializing with your friends, or do activities that we enjoy. But very often those 7 hours just seem to slip away from us. And that is the topic for today. The realization that time really doesn't grow on trees and we need to do something about this. Because the very time that we stay alive is really short. Even though we only seem to be fully realizing this fact when we're nearing the end game. I just want to say, and I can really stress it out enough, that it's not your fault alone that time slips by you. It's really not. We're being raised in such a manner that it actually uploads you for killing time. We are being forced in various social or professional etiquettes that we must do certain things, that we must find activities that can only add to our resume or status as a person, and anything less than that is just not worth our time. But who decides the worth of something? It's only you, that's the correct answer. Not your parents, your teachers, your friends, your boss, your co-workers, only you. So let's talk about gaming for a bit, although this is true for many activities. A lot of people consider gaming to be a waste of time, that we are choosing this particular hobby over doing something productive. But again, who decides what is productive and what isn't? I agree to a certain extent that doing just that, play video games, is a bit of a stretch, but only because you are missing out on other things. It's fine if you spend one day just gaming and doing nothing else, but it's certainly unhealthy if you're overdoing it. Everything should be done in moderation. And I really mean everything. But gaming itself is really not a waste of time. And what better way to prove it than science itself? Studies have shown that certain games can improve your problem thinking and solving function and speed up that process. Other games have been shown to increase your reflex ability to think and respond on the spot. Also, a very high percentage of gamers have been shown to have better social relationships. Again, this above is when gaming is done in moderation. We're not talking about the negative aspects of this wonderful activity, which can be severe if not in check. Again, everything in moderation. So the natural follow-up question would be, how much time should be given on gaming? This is a tricky one, as it can suddenly spring up timetables and can cause discomfort to someone. Although I quite like having certain patterns or guidelines, I'm not overly fond of having to put my time into boxes, as I am sure many of you as well. So there is no right answer. Some say that 2 to 5 hours every day should be fine for an activity that you enjoy, not just gaming, but for me, I just want to play games when I just genuinely want to. Gaming as a whole has evolved into a superior medium, as it can involve many aspects of other creative art as well. For example, storytelling is a strong one, music is another heavy hitter. So while there will always be those people that say gaming is a waste of time, you can just ignore them and just do your thing. Watching TVs for the same amount of time is literally the same thing as just playing video games. And actually, it's not, because when you're watching TV, you're being passive about it. But when you're playing video games, you're actively involved in that activity. Which brings me to other forms of entertainment and giving your precious time to them. Again, the same rules apply. There is really no correct answer. Watching a movie can be not only entertaining, but also educational. Listening to an album can bring up various feelings. Cooking as a hobby is extremely creative. Nothing you do is a waste of time. Even if we're doing nothing at all and let our mind race and do its thing, that's also productive. I want to finish this video saying that while our time is indeed extremely limited, it's also something that is given to us freely. What we do with it is up to us, and how we fill it should only be up to us. Of course, we won't always be able to avoid certain aspects of life, such as having to visit a member of our family that we're not really fond of, or having to do taxes, or working, or anything like that, but we must always make sure to set time for our hobbies. Time doesn't grow on trees, but it can certainly grow on you having the most out of it. Thank you for watching, folks. Have a good one.